Sensei ni. Ready? Pause. Oh, shit. Pause. Dentro Karate Practitioners, karatecas tradicionales, bienvenidos a Simplemente Nosotros, compartiendo lo que hacemos para entrenar. Eso es todo. Sencillo. Os. Bendiciones, siempre lo mejor. Mucho karate, mucha armonía. Yoshi, Sendai. What's it? Ich. Ni. Some. Muy bien, comencemos. Yoshi, Sendai. Sudachi, rei. Us. Yo. Tate shuto kamete. Calentaremos con Shokosuki Shuda. Kamai. It. Ish. Some. Chi. Go. Rock. Six. Hash. Ku. Jip. It. Ni. Some. Chi. Go. Rock. Six. Hash. Ku. Jip. Ai. Sandras. Each. Ni. Some. Chi. Oh. Rock. Teach. Hash. Good. You. Hey. Right. Pause. Sensei Cristian Camilo Herrera Zambrano. Os cordiales saludos. Siempre vamos a ver. Ok. Muy bien. Y ahora comenzaremos abriendo nuestra postura. Lado derecho. En Kibachi. Sensei. Osudachi. Ripos. Tate shuto. Lado derecho abre, tate shuto. Ahí. Y de aquí, Nihonsuki. Sam. Chi. O. Ro. Chi. Hachi. Gu. Yu. Ich. Ni. Ham. Chi. O. Ro. Teach. Hachi. Gu. Yu. Ay. So, next one is Kizamisuki, yeah, from Sonoba. Okay, so we vibrate first, short range motion, and then we open a little bit more the range motion with Kizamisuki from Sonoba. Okay, keep your body axis at the central axis. Yeah. Also, your feet is not whole. It's more like trying to bring navel down, sacral motion in, squeeze. Also, that recruit abductors, and that will translate in a different way of stepping the sole of your feet, right? I hope this makes sense. Do not keep looking, keep searching. Karate is lifetime training. So, she's like, most of that she, ground tone, eyes in panoramic vision. Kami tanden, seika tanden, shoe tanden. Everything in a very good line, good posture. Relax the shoulders, bring them down. Yeah. And also bring the body closer toward you, toward your center. Then from here, just here, like a gantak, jion, other katas here. Then just while you rotate, you go toward your center, making a twisting action. Yeah. One drops in to close, and the other one rotates to get closer. So remember, by definition, we're a biped. We walk in two legs. So that means that one is going to be a support, and the other one is going to be a shifting leg. Yeah. Oh, so. Armando Sensei, cordiales saludos, Armando. Siempre lo mejor. Esperemos en algún momento volvernos a encontrar. Okay. So from here is a Kisamizuki. So rotate from the center and then shift the hand. Move, because the center move is pretty much the same as a walking pattern. Huh? We don't move the legs. We move our center, shift our center, and the leg comes naturally. So you gotta do same human pattern, naturality human pattern, which is to brought the motion toward your core, your center. Outside, you need to move a lot to make a movement. But inside, less is more. Everything that is closer toward that central core is supported also. Yeah? So, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, ho! That's me. Now you bow, yeah. Okay. So next flow is we're gonna start opening our lower thread. But that shikata needs to have direct relationship with kumite, also with kata, also with kihon. And how is going to be that? If your senkutsu is centralized, is inward disconnect, right? There is levels of development, and not every development is going to be okay. So don't worry about it and enjoy the ride. It's a lifetime training, yeah? So good luck. Joseph Bona, who's my cordial regards, huh? God bless. So we're gonna place the body weight at the center, and we're not going to think at the legs, right? If we move our center and we cover space, the legs will follow, okay? This is more advanced. When you got kids and you got people that are beginners, you tell them to move the feet, the hand, you know? But in reality, you need to move the center. The action is the center, and the reaction will come with the extension of the center, which is the limbs, the legs, the arms, etc., etc. I hope this makes sense. So from here, you're gonna move Kibarachi this side opening, but you're gonna stretch your center, drop in, not only down, but in. So you are standing in a good postural motion that is going to help you to move toward the other one. Now, don't think about moving the leg, the feet. First is sacral motion. Sacral motion is, this is the sacrum. So if you do a pelvic tilt, the sacral motion recruits everything that is surrounding him, and it gives a great amount of loose energy, human energy, same as walking. We're using walking patterns, yeah? So 1, 2. So you gotta understand, if you come from here to there, it's gonna be a long way, right? But if you come from here to here, it's a shorter way. So now is to use whole body motion. So now you rotate home, then you counter rotate. Then you are gonna do it in, then from there, you're gonna, don't move the foot, but move the center, yeah? So move the center and catch, right? So now, don't move the foot. Again, move the center. The idea is economy of movement, because this is about confrontation, okay? That's very important. So 1, then shoot, then 1, then side, okay? Now don't move the leg back. Open your center, and then shoot, okay? Then really well put, okay? See that this and this are in the same plane, not like this, okay? So inward, kosudachi, then senkutsu, then senkutsu again. Then counter rotation at the heel. This is like a heian isakutsu, okay? So now the idea is to twist. So this one stays, and this ones go overlapping over the top. Now, you want to shift, but since your body is almost there, it's a little shift. It's more the leg going there than the center. The movement of the center is from here to here, and from here to here, but not from here toward there, you know? So now it's a center go. Then number 2 is gonna be to shift the kokutsu. So don't move the leg, but place your center. Then don't move the leg, place your center. Don't move the leg, but place your center. And then go up, yeah? Good. So we keep trying, yeah? Sensei José Torres, saludos cordiales, José. Sensei Robert Rodríguez, saludos cordiales también allá. Os se pone siempre. Okay, so now we switch toward the other side. The purpose is that you rest a little bit this side, yeah? Okay, so first of all is a shifting center, not legs. Legs will follow the center. So shift the center. Now, again, shift your center. But this time, very important, place your center at the front inner leg. Yeah? So 1, then 2, check that everything is parallel to the floor. Not like this because your posture is wrong. Okay? Then again, 3. Then this time, just allow the body to go toward the center, and then toward the center again. 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1. So you are not coming from here to there. You are staying and opening, okay? But at the same time, the opening is happening because you are placing the body weight, so it's support. The support needs to translate of movement, not the movement lacking support, yeah? So, Okay, so here, and then we go once, then do it again. Why not, right? So you close the axis right here. Then close, 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 close. Place the feet really well at the floor. Then just hand me and send me. So show me and send me. Then this time, you gotta feel this. The support leg needs to be. And now just a little motion at the hip and everything settles. And then sacral motion. Then it's a cocos stance. Cocos stance, kiva stance. Cocos stance, kiva stance. And hachiji. Hachiji. Okay, so the idea is to open the range of motion of the body so you can sustain your well-being. But also the idea is that the insertion points, because your energy is now closer to your center line, Shoshin line, is fluently available, yeah? Instead of coming from the insertion points, which is not fluently available. Okay? In other words, you do all these postures, cocos, sencos, hachiji, no matter. Okay? Because they're going to help you to understand, to put yourself accordingly with the opponent. Yeah? Also, they teach you principles of how to align your shoulder, of how to align your spine, of how to align your hips, on how to align your knees. Yeah? And should give you good outcome in terms of longevity. Yeah? So good luck in your search. This is my search. I cannot really point that more. Yeah? So she's in that. Yeah? So we'll see that. Okay, so now is all these senkutsudachi, right? So place well your feet according to your center, yeah? And sacral motion, in some point, this hole that you have here, that is in an indentation, needs to go out, right? So the spine is flat, yeah? So also that translates on the way that you step. If it's bilaterally centralized, like I do. I don't do this. Long time ago, I stopped doing that. So I do it with both of my axes going toward my center line, and suddenly my sacral motion moves the center. Okay? So small motions, big outcome. Okay? So let's try it. So Shisentai, just a few going forward, just to warm up the legs and the hips and everything. I'm 53 now and I need to keep my health. That's my number one goal. The largest door in karate is not karate competition or karate testing, it's lifetime training. Okay? So, one, and bring it really, really close, and then go back. Okay? And going back is not to stretch on the knee. That's very bad, you know, long. Then it's more like a occupying space and retrieving space and catching. Yeah? Hope that idea helps you to save your knees and to keep your well-being globally. Yeah? Good luck. So from here again, you're gonna move forward a little bit, and now you're gonna tilt your body, yeah, and you're gonna place really firmly your back foot. Okay, then okay. So now is up, moving back, and we're gonna make kokotsudachi. Okay, so kokotsudachi is a little complicated because this is like walking straight, senkutsu. Yeah, but kokotsu is more like a inward straight line, and suddenly a circle or a semicircle. Then shift. Okay? Then repeat with the other side. Yeah? Be peaceful and be happy. Fulfill lifetime moment. Huh? And once, go center, squeeze. Okay, it's incredible. But while you go down, you expand your muscles because they are carrying you, right? So go down, centralize your movement, expand your muscles, yeah, squeeze. Then go straight at a semicircle at the end. Then from here, normalize your hip, very important. Then shift, okay? If you don't normalize your hip, you are going to damage your hips inward here. Senkutsu, if you land at your toes like this, you're going to damage your knee right here. Okay? Here, senkutsu, hip inward. Okay? So you gotta put those ideas in mind, yeah? So if you got any doubt that what I'm saying, go to a professional, yeah? Okay, so next up is a senkutsu and kokutsu. Okay? So shisentai and have fun doing it. Then once, then no good, come back. You need to place your body there without having a return or uneven posture. Yeah? You don't move your body doing this. You know, like you're drunk or something. So it's really important. Then one, lot better. Then then sleep one. Then more inward and press. And yes. And back. So let's try again. Let's try again. So one, then sip, then sip, then 4, and back. Okay, so let's try with opposite. Feel how your body felt while you are moving. That's very important information, yeah? So, from here, again, you 1, then sip, then sleep, then 4, and back. And opposite side, yeah. Again. So, very easy, right? So, 1, then 2, more back, so you can really squeeze. Then 1 more time, yeah. Before drink some water, I don't have another extra fan over here, so someone is warm. And plus I have my gi on, which I'm gonna try to do a lot more, because now I got my gis with my ice cream patch. Good thing. Very happy, I'm very happy. If you are in Puerto Rico and you are interested in belonging to the International Shotokan Karate Federation, please contact our regional director, Sensei Rick Diaz. Okay, we got some very nice instructors, very nice community. cohesive and very knowledgeable on what they're doing. Yeah, I advise you to do that. Yeah. So, okay. So one more time. Yeah. So one this side, one, then two, then three, then four, then five. Okay. So now let's do the other side, the opposite side. Try your best. Okay. If it doesn't go, you try again. That's karate. It's a process. Karate is one of the most incredible process that you can go through, especially in this world that is about computers and lacking posture and you know, mental stress. You know, so you can develop an understanding of yourself. Okay, knowledge of who you are and what are you doing, and become peaceful. Yeah. So one, then two, more. Oh yes, Lord. Then one, then two, then three, and you go. Okay. Then she's in there. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is to step and punch. Yeah. Step and punch. Easy. Okay, so she's in die, right? And then how to relax? Okay, how to relax is you don't punch outside from your lateral motion. You place your hand, is supinated hand, facing toward the roof. Then you place your elbow at your center and just bring it to pronate. Yes. Now the hand is parallel. Now you make a seiken, and then the hikite is going to do the same, but instead of pulling it back so your shoulder goes up, it's going to stay off front. Okay? I hope that makes sense and help you. Okay? So, instead of bringing here or trying to make the elbow joint to go in, make it more in front and lower your shoulder. And you will see that it's really easy to do it. Karate should be easy, not hard. Yeah, hope this makes sense. Okay, so from here, you are in Chokosuki, you are really placed on the floor, you're close to your center with your body, but at the same time it's relaxed because of that. Okay, this is non-karate relaxation. This is active relaxation because you are using the fibers that you require because you are close and you cannot overuse fibers, muscle fibers. See that you don't need to use. If you are distal, you can really stretch all those fibers and get stiff, right? But doing this, first you're ready to rumble, and the second is you are not able to overdo your compression. Yeah. So from here, you're gonna do one, then from here two, yeah, and then from here you're gonna move three. You're gonna move in and four. Yes, and yes. The most important aspect is to understand the line of seishusen and how to put the line of seishusen together with the insertion points of your hands, all right, in a stable manner. Yeah, very important. Okay, so from here, again, shote, then from here one, then from here you go two, then from here you go three, then from here chokosuke. Then just check everything. First of all, check your shoulders. Second of all, check your feet, your hips, and then just optimize. Yes? And 1, 2. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do a few of those. Yeah. Sensei, Freddy Ortiz, cosas buenas, Freddy, siempre, lo mejor. Adelante. Okay, so from here, it's about stepping, right? So that the stepping helps you to move loose, more loose. So it's more like a, then from here, 2, right? Then from here, you go, and then from here you go, then come back. Yes. Again, settle yourself to relax. It's not about moving quickly or powerfully. It's about placing your body weight. I want to punch a person that is there. I want to get close. That's the posture. I get close, then I just punch and I get it. Okay? That's why we study, and we will do after this exercise, the next exercise, that is going to be a whole prism of range of motion, which is only one motion, but I'm going to use 3 motions to be one. Yeah? Okay, so with that in hand or in mind, yeah, we're going to move right side, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Don't lose your stabilization. Also recognize the range of motion, of depth, yes, and that you can change from your senkutsu toward your goggles, and you are adjusting so you protect yourself. And then later on, go from your gokutsu toward your senkutsu, making a little adjustment, and you can land because you're so close to the opponent, so he cannot touch you, but yes, you can. That's the idea. That's the study. We don't do basics because the basics. We don't do kata because the kata. We don't do kumite because the kumite. The 3 are the same, but the conceptually, they need to be the same. Okay? So, again, is a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay? So you, yeah. So now we're going to work on the senkutsu dachi, gokutsu dachi, isakutsu, because you want to bring that outside movement in. Okay? So okay, so first thought will be senkutsu, right? So you make senkutsu, right? Then from there you change toward gokutsu. Then again, like a heian golan, you change isakutsu. Isakutsu. Then change back toward gokutsu and come back. Yes? We have a different idea this time at senkutsu. We're going to do both combined. So you cannot be really good in one thing but really bad in many things, right? So first off is a 1 senkutsu, then as shown, then change toward hanmi and change toward kosa, and toward hand again. And then come back. Then we're gonna change the right side to do. Now this side, rest. Remember, it's two shifting movements, yeah? So one, you make a senkutsu, right? Place really well your feet, yeah? Then from here, you go toward kokutsu. Then from isakutsu, and then going back toward kokutsu and go back. Okay, so next is number 2, is senkutsu and kosa. We're really trying to bring that rotation to get into the side, inside and side, hip, center, hip, center. When you walk, you don't walk like this, okay? That's the penguin walk, okay? You walk hip, center, hip, center, hip, center, okay? So it's a stable walking, yeah? It's sustainable, it's really efficient, and it helps you to move while you protect your body. Salina, acá posarse, oh, sensei, cordiales saludos siempre. Okay, so from here, again is a senkutsu. Okay, so hand me. Then from here, kosa and hand me, and then back. Okay. So let's try again, right? But maybe this time adding some hands, yes. So shote and shokosuki, ready? Hikite. Then step in and punch. Then number 2, kokutsu, shuto. Then isakutsu. Then 1. Okay. So, shuto, sayuke, then manjuke. Okay, so you got different ways of seeing it. Amardo Cese Os, saludos cordiales México, cosas buenas. Okay, so we're gonna do it. This time is in senkutsu, kosa, both to work on central axis. Then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay? So, what we are trying to make is to establish this elastic action, okay? Elastic force, but with the characteristics of a biped, right? Because we are Homo erectus, we walk straight, we walk tall, and we are bipeds, yeah. So hope this makes certain logic, yeah? So, let's try opposite side, yeah? So, shote is very important that while you do the shote, don't break your upper body. Actually, supported with your center. Everything is in place, right? Then from here, just 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and just, yes. And now we will do the first one. That was the second one, but I love it so much that it comes really quickly to mind. Yeah, so from here, just say yes. Then just make a step punch, yeah, and kokutsu shuto. Then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. A little hiccup over there, so we can do it again. Yeah, it's always beautiful. To karate is everything. To the individuals, we come and go. We are only at limited time over here, so it doesn't matter. Dojogun says clearly, seek perfection of character. Doesn't say seek perfection of other character, other people character. It's about you. You train for yourself, try to help others, try to assist others as they had assist you. Genuinely and kindly, yeah? But don't try others. Don't bring others, their problems. It's them to figure out. Yeah? Okay, so again, 1. Again, I open my hips. Crazy. Then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then okay, so good. Now we bow. Os arigatou gozaimashita. Okay, so a different idea with Kisame Suki. Okay, so we're going to use one of the first drills that we use today. So we are here, right? Now, take it easy. This one is, it looks very easy, but it's not easy, right? So allow your body to just move, and up. A different range of motion and a different posture is also to put Kokutsudachi in there after the Kosudachi. Yeah? Let's see if I recall. I love this. Okay, so 1, then 2, then so we're gonna combine both. Try to recall, yeah? Okay. So from here we start 1, then 2, and opposite side, not opposite side, same side, opposite drill, second drill, yeah? So 1, then 2, and back. Okay, up. Now we're going to use hand Jordan. Hand Jordan with the same idea. You're going to establish body patterns that will bring you one step ahead of the movement of every opponent. Okay? So, let's start with elements that bring that to the principle of standing as a human being, yeah? Okay. So first, you gotta have firmly your feet. 2, you cannot be out because you cannot connect inside if you're too spread. Inner muscles, they connect more in because they are smaller fibers. Longer muscles, they connect when they are big. But the inner muscles, once you are big, the bigger muscles are pulling them and don't allow them to connect. It's agonistic and antagonistic motion. Yeah? So you want to allow the smaller to have good support, good connection. Then, second one, that's the third one, is a firm feet, inner connection. And now is most important, human posture. Crown tall, eyes facing panoramically everything because we do a martial art, yes? Okay, so now we're gonna start moving. We're gonna do Hey and Jonah, yeah? Hey and Jonah with the concept in mind of defending yourself, yeah? It's not that this is gonna be a block and this is gonna be a punch. No, it's principles of how to move your body, yeah? How to place your body in accordingly toward the opponent. Those are the principles that you're looking for. Applications, many. We can talk about applications for many years. But if you are not doing it, what is the necessity? Was, I think. Yeah, and John, yeah. Okay, so number one, just you need to stretch the abductors, and also you need to stretch. They work together, yeah? Okay, so it's not to shift the body, it's to support the motion. Yes? Do it again. Then 1, 2. When the foot turns, when the hip turns. Then 2. Then 3. Then turn. And now project your sacral motion. Once you have established your center, that is more here instead of here. Now it's about opening your hip so your body can do this. Okay? So from there is to kick, right? So first you gotta this, and then you gotta, but the kick and the stance are not two motions. Let's say you don't kick from here and then you land. It's too late. It's too late. So we're here, then land. Then the turn. Don't turn like that, but use your center. Transfer your center. Okay, so you're here. Down. Then transfer your center. Now, then lean. Okay, that is very important. So let's say Kosalachi, right? Then 1, then close. Now you can open. Close. Now you open. Yes. Then kicking time. You open. So from here is not to raise and kick. Remember, every motion that you raise or you move out of your body needs to be supported first. So a millisecond before you move, the body support. So you need to have that in mind. Okay, so where is the front foot? It's not at the floor. It's here. Parallel, hip. Now, kick and land. Right? Do it again. So you kick and land. Do it again. Not right. Kick and land. A little better. Then again. Yeah. Again. Let's train a little bit more. If while you land, you raise your support heel, either possibly you have a problem at your hip or your spine. Yeah. So you need to put emphasis on just pressing and landing. Okay? Again, just keep pressing and landing. Do it again until it comes. Okay? Do it wrong. Try again. Okay? Yes. Then 1, 2. Okay, so let's do kick. Then again. 1. Then 2. Then not too much change. Not too much change. Then to change, you need to twisting toward the center. So this is facing forward, toes. This is facing sideways, lateral motion. Then you just put body weight right here, right here. Now it's just here, little turn. Yeah, it's not about bringing this to there, be quick and be. I'm sorry for the term. It's escaping force, but it's like a speeding. Okay, motion should work with the floor. Yes, so you squeeze close, then 1. Squeeze, close, then 2. Then squeeze and close. 3, 4. Sorry, opposite side, yeah. And 1, more, then 2. This is this. Then I'll go up. Do it again. More here, yeah. And okay, so let's say after the knee, go down here, then come up. Yes. So let's try only hand motion. Yeah, only hand motion from Hashi, so you can take a breather. It's very warm. Plus no fan. This is the roof. Okay. So, first to discuss is shoulder socket. Okay, so when we do this type of motion, and Jonan can kudai, yeah, yes, these type of motions, the motion starts at the hip. The elbow stays in the same path. Don't shoulder, elbow, same path. Then we go by the side, and the motion needs to drop, okay? Cannot stay here or wrongdoing. So needs to drop a little bit. The other hand is right here. Yes? Okay, now this one is not dynamic, it's more control. So now it's more hard. Yes? We come from Hachiji, we bow. Then one press, center press. Then hands follow. Then 2 and 3. Yeah? Then from here, 1, press center, and then 2, 3. Then from here, it's not behind, it's more in and center control. Then 1, then 2, then don't go over, but more up front. Then 3, 4, don't go over, but more up front. Then 5, 6, then 7. Now this is not, this is more like a, then in. So 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6, then 7, then 6, then 1, top. Sorry for that. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 1, and she's there. Okay. Breathe something, drink something, and breathe. Okay? So what is kata bringing? You know, it's tradition. Yeah. Well, what kata is bringing is to start your motion, first motion, and last motion, make one motion. And it's not about being quick. It's about keeping your body fluidly connected. Okay, and in good posture, good position. Yeah. So now with those things on mind or at mind, right? We're gonna do hand jona, but it's not like doing expression, artistic expression. It's more about doing engagement with an opponent, yeah, or a multiple opponents. So little by little, yeah. Remember, Shoshin Nikaeru. We all are karate students, and that's it. That's the extension of our mission, yeah, to study karate. Okay. And Jonah, enjoy. Hachime. Drink some water so we can try Basile. Let's do this one. Yeah. Okay, so before we go to Basile, just a little bit, because I don't want to lose that. Just a touch. What's the difference in Jiu Kamai from Joriashi versus Suriashi? Yes? So we go, and then let's go. We go from Kamai, we drive with the back leg and come back. Versus from Kamai, we stay with the back leg and Kamai. Okay? Then we go back, right? Then once, then versus we stepping back and come back. Yeah? Don't stay in the same line, yeah? Like reverse punch or that kicking can come. Okay, so go away. Go away, away. Yes? So let's try opposite side. So, yes. Then from here, you go once, then go back. Yes? Then 1, 2, 3. Do it again, do it again. It's a 1, 2, 3. More. Okay, so now moving back here. Then from here, we go 1, 2, yeah. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So not kicking, not anything, you know. Okay, so now is Basai, yeah. Basai is penetrating a fortress, so it's not about making a speedy step. It's about using that sacral motion going in, okay? Everything in. If you move the legs, one is gonna land first and the other one is gonna land later. Maybe for a millisecond, but it's gonna be like that. But instead, if you stop moving the legs and move your core, move your center, it's more like everything together. Everything together. And your base is gonna be really subtle. Okay, so that's my idea. I wish you the best. Yeah, so slow. Drink a little bit of water. It's really warm. Yeah, really warm. So in karate kata, advance is less is more. Okay? Doesn't mean that you cannot experiment. Experiment, my advice, experiment as much as you can and know that you're not making mistakes, you're just developing. Yeah, it's growing pains like Master Okazaki says. Okay, so, okay, be happy with the aftermath no matter what it is, okay? We are very proud and very happy and very grateful that we can still train karate, okay? So that's very, very deeply personally special to be able to train it. Okay? So, Musudachi. Now please announce your kata. Pasaidai. Now kamari. Hachime. Begin. はい、ありがとうございました。Sisa. Bukso. Bukso niya may. Ay, tayo ko no kay. Jitots. Jinkai ko kansi ni tsumuro koto. Jitots, makoto no mishi o omamuru koto. Jitots, Dorikon seshi no joshi no koto. Jitots, Reiji o omansumuru koto. Jitots, Keki no jo o imansumuru koto. Ijo, shame ni rei. Sensei ni rei. Os! Arigatou gozaimasu. Hiritsudate. Rei! Os! Arigatou gozaimasu. Shisendai. Dento karate practitioners, thank you for allowing us to share our karate. Keep training and be grateful. Yeah, let's see if we can train another one later on today. God bless.